Hi everyone, this is Mr. H again, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this short video, I will discuss with you how to find the derivative of a function using the first principle, or what we call the definition of derivatives. But before we jump straight into the very first example, let's take a look at the important concept that we need to remember. So to find the derivative using the first principle, we're going to be applying this. All right, so the first derivative is equal to the limit of f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h as h approaches 0. All right, so to further understand this, let's take a look at the example. Find the derivative of the function f, which is 8x squared plus 3x minus 1 using the first principle of derivatives. I am sure that all of you watching this video right now have ideas on how to find the derivative of this function using other rules. All right, so earlier I showed you the formula we need to follow, which is the derivative is equal to the limit of f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h as h approaches 0. We'll do it part by part, all right? So first of all, what we need to do is to focus on this part. So we're going to be evaluating the function by replacing all the x variables by x plus h. So this is going to be the limit as h approaches 0. So this part right here, we replace all the x's by x plus h. So this is going to be 8 times x plus h squared plus 3 times another x must be replaced by x plus h minus 1. And now we move to this part. So minus f of x. So f of x is actually the original function or the given function. So basically we just copy the minus sign there, and we also copy the given function, which is 8x squared plus 3x minus 1. But be careful, you need to put them in the bracket because the operation here is subtraction. So basically all the signs of the terms will be changed later. Divided by h. So we're not replacing the h there. So it's just going to be there because later we will be applying the limit. All right. Now, so as you can see, the numerator, that's the next thing that we need to do. We need to simplify everything. So that's going to be equal to the limit as h approaches 0. Let's tackle this one first. So this part right here, which is quantity x plus h to the power of 2, and we can expand. All right, so let me write something here. Quantity x plus h squared can be expanded as x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. You can also apply the distributive property or FOIL method. So you'll have x plus h times x plus h. Just simply multiply them. I'm going to write that here. So 8 times this expanded form. So x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. All right, and so for this part, we can apply the distributive property. Okay, so that's going to be 3 times x is 3x. 3 times h is 3h. Then we copy -1. And then here, we need to apply the negative. So we will be distributing the negative sign or -1. So that's going to be negative 8x squared minus 3x. So negative times -1 is positive 1 divided by h. All right, so we keep going by simplifying the numerator. So equal to the limit as h approaches 0. We need to distribute this. So 8 to every single term inside the parentheses. So 8 times x squared is 8x squared. 8 times 2xh is 16xh plus 8h squared. Then we simply copy the rest divided by h. So we can combine like terms in the numerator. And as you can see, 8x squared positive, and you have negative 8x squared here. So that's going to cancel out. That's going to be 0. Another thing is 3x. So positive 3x and negative 3x canceled out. -1 and positive 1 canceled out. All right. So basically the idea here at the end of this process is for this h to disappear. All right. So we are so close to that point because we've already simplified the numerator, and you see some of the terms are canceled out, and we are left with 16xh plus 8h squared plus 3h divided by h. And as you can see, for the numerator, all the terms have h, right? So what we need to do is we need to factor out the h. All right, so let's continue. So limit as h approaches 0. So we factor out the h. So factoring h out from this term, we will be left with 16x. From the middle term, it will become 8h. And third term will be 3 divided by h. And you can see that we can cancel out the h from the numerator and the denominator. And we are left with 16x plus 8h plus 3. This is where we can apply the limit. Okay, so what we need to do is we just need to substitute 0 for h. So that's going to be 16x plus 8. So h will be replaced by 0 plus 3. It will give us 16x. So 8 times 0 is 0, and it's plus 3. And that is the derivative. So 16x plus 3. And you can actually verify that by applying the power rule. All right, so if you learned something new from this video, please give me a thumbs up, share the video, and if you haven't subscribed yet to my YouTube channel, it's Math Hub by Mr. H. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any of my future videos. Once again, this is Mr. H, and I will see you in my next video.